So this is the place everyone's talking about, eh? Raincorsbrothel.com. Let's see. What do we have here? Episodes, about, contact, archive. Shop. This must be where they have the goods. The hell is this? This isn't a brothel?
Cecil?
What? Nothing.
Cecil, what on earth are you doing?
What? Nothing. Go away.
Move your hands away from the screen this instant.
Fine.
Oh my, is that the new Rancor's Brothel website?
Apparently.
The one with the incredibly beautiful new graphics and logo?
I suppose.
And the new user-friendly interface?
In your face.
Cecil, this is amazing!
Worst brothel I've ever visited.
What's not to like? It's live nerds rolling dice and playing games.
No, you see it says alive nerds. Damn it.
What did you think it said?
What? Nothing. So just press play or...
Rancor's Brothel is a premier podcast for live-action tabletop role-playing games. You can find them anywhere you find podcasts and check out their entire archive at the new and improved rancorsbrothel.com.
I feel utterly lied to.
Maybe I should just let you enjoy it alone.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try something new. I miss my leg.
Warning, this podcast contains mature content, including scenes or descriptions of graphic violence, sexuality, and psychological trauma. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents Impossible Landscapes. A Delta Green campaign by Dennis Detweiler.
Next door down.
We go.
You go down to the next door. You open it. You see a hallway.
Oh, this is different.
And the stairs kept going down.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's go down the hallway, guys.
What kind of hallway? Similar to what led to the Arboretum? Same style?
Kind of, yeah. In better shape, but definitely sort of a Hotel Broadalbin-esque hallway. Carpet, gold filigree, poor state of repair.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
You walk down the hallway. It goes down a ways and then turns right.
Follow it.
You find yourselves in a cafeteria.
I think about food. Am I hungry?
Ooh, did you ask a question?
That's a bad question.
There are questions you ask in this game, and there are questions you just fucking don't.
It's a choice.
He didn't know any better.
No, I mean,
That's why Cody brought me here.
fact. Because I know what Spencer's going to do. He's going to go you guys, and he's going to ask you if you feel hungry too. Roll sand.
So can you super fail?
You can.
You have
crit fail,
Did you roll a 100?
I rolled a 96.
Nope.
That's
No,
not a super.
That's not a super fail.
You lose 1 sand for helplessness. You realize you haven't eaten in at all.
Ever.
Like
You've never eaten.
Hey, look, I'm learning. I keep this to myself.
Good man.
Just like the porn pictures of my wife.
See, that you should have shared.
the low ceiling.
Torn it out and stuffed it in your pocket
Oh my gosh.
for later.
The low ceiling, narrow dining room has one long wall filled with small glass window doors. And they're hinged with a coin. So you put a coin in and it looks like the hinge would come down and you could get the food item behind it. Prices vary from $0.10 for coffee up to $3 for a steak sandwich. You'll hear occasional bell and you'll see the sign will change, a new sign will be slid over it or something. The food will be moved in and out. You get the smell and the sense that the kitchen is beyond this wall of things and you can see shadowed movement, but you can't actually see anyone. But yeah, you can see like grimy tables and chairs set out, like 6 chairs to a round table or whatever. There are a couple of employees sprawled out on the table sleeping. A few people are eating.
Most of them in the like bellhop uniform, the red uniform of
Correct.
Broadalbin.
Correct.
So is my understanding that this? Oh, I shouldn't think about that.
Should I tell you to roll sand, Flynn?
No,
Don't say it
I
out
wasn't
loud.
thinking about
Don't
anything.
say it out loud.
No thoughts. No
I'm
brain.
thinking about
no thoughts
nothing.
here.
It's like in Hitchhiker's Guide, just no thoughts, no thoughts. I was like, whack.
Roll. I feel like you should at least mentally roll sand.
I passed.
That's good.
Congratulations.
You still lose 6.
There's a 1d10 slash 1d100.
6 on a pass.
So yeah, you find yourself in a cafeteria. The general flow of the room leads out to the left.
Is there another exit off of this room aside from where we came in?
You could either somehow like get past the high counter into the kitchen, or there's noise and light farther into the room.
Can we move further in?
Yeah.
Let's move further in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open it.
Open what?
Whatever door goes to the next room within here.
I don't think that's what Flynn's agonizing over.
No, he wants to hop the counter.
No. Like we out of game.
Uh-huh.
We established that the cafeteria was on the first floor of the Hotel Broadalbin, right?
That's what Elmer said. You've never been in the cafeteria.
No, we've only been in the bar.
Didn't he like point it out? It was just like right off.
Yeah.
Okay. So my out of game fear is that we walk that way and we're back in the lobby of the hotel.
That's a fair point. We can go back to the stairs and go down. I don't.
But I mean, it
If you point
doesn't
that
make
out.
sense for that. Like it could lead us somewhere else, right? It just that would be. a
Does the
concern.
decor in here correlate to the Broadalbin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, maybe we just go back to the stairs then.
But I wouldn't voice that as my character because I don't want to roll stand. I don't have it. I don't have it to lose.
I can't lose it.
But in game, you could still say, "Hey, let's just go back," and not explain it. It's fair.
It is like me. Let's go. You guys hungry? I just
No,
this
not at
whole
all.
time in character, I'm just muttering like, "No, don't say. No, you can't say it." Which fits because I'm at 16.
Flynn like
I don't want to say it.
Flynn like picks up the gas mask and just puts it to his face.
I think you need a
Those
paper
steak
sack for
sandwich
that.
fumes are getting to me, boys. I need to belt up. I don't want to say it. Say it. Say it out.
So would any of you like to do anything while the guy who actually took notes is losing his damn mind over here?
Oh, right. That's a problem.
I don't want to say it anymore.
Flynn loses his character. I just pick up that book and throw it into the trash immediately.
I'm gonna delete you all from the spreadsheet.
Right. Can I walk closer to the wall of food?
Yeah.
So I can I
Little
can I-
things of like little steak sandwiches, things of vegetables, carrot cake.
I love carrot cake.
Are you hungry?
I don't. No, don't say it. No, don't think about it.
You know, I've already hit that sand loss. So is there any? Do I have any currency to purchase some food?
You notice that like there's a weird slot
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily look like it takes a coin. It looks too thin to accept a coin. And then you're thinking about it and you're putting your hands in your pockets. And you come across the plastic token that Elmer gave you.
Great. I like carrot cake. Let's try some carrot cake.
You drop the token in, and when you do, you hear a click as if the door unlocks.
Right. I open the door.
You pull out a somewhat fresh carrot cake.
Yeah. Oh, how does it look?
You got carrot cake. You get it, classically get it like,
MCL.
yeah, like MCL or like a Chinese buffet.
Like a single tier,
Right.
Just a wet nut of a frosting.
Right.
Just
I
terrible.
fucking IKEA with some damn
Just awful.
Yeah, yeah.
meatballs and yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. That's what you got.
Oh, I need like 3 tiers. Oh,
Can I take a bite?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it taste?
It's dry as shit.
It's not good.
Okay.
It tastes pretty bland. You're not really, are you hungry? You should be hungry, shouldn't you? Like, that's weird, right? When's the last time you went to pee?
Thanks, Cody.
You're welcome. Anybody else? I like the idea of just this old man, like, standing next to the food dispenser, sadly chewing this cake because he feels he has to.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we turn this corner or whatever, what do we see further on?
if you start heading toward, farther into the room, basically farther into the cafeteria.
Yeah.
You see the revolving door at the front of the Hotel Broadalbin.
All right, let's backtrack.
Neat.
Let's backtrack. Go back to the stairs.
You go back the way you came and see a blank wall.
Wow.
I'm gonna assume Flynn stood in the corner of the cafeteria, leaning. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Don't think anything. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Don't think anything. So Flynn doesn't have to roll sand for any of that.
All right, back down in the basement, boys. Start over.
Oh no.
I like how I've legitimately broken Flynn over this game. Flynn making these awkward squeals of not wanting to think, but knowing he needs to think to provide ideas to the group.
Yeah.
Is up there with Flynn saying, I swear to God, Lucas, you're going to make me kill myself.
It's just been like the past three
What are they
recordings.
saying in our group chat? What? Somewhere in an attic, there's a painting of your character with a gun in its mouth,
Yeah, that
just
was
waiting.
So good. That was so good.
That was a good line. That was a really
That was
solid
a really
line.
good line. Oh my God. Me.
I'll let you gents sort of discuss. I feel like some discussion is probably warranted.
Basement. Let's go back down. Find the trapdoor. We know where it's at now.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
So the doors, we know that the doors don't really have a logic to them,
Nope, not at all.
right?
Probably why it's
So-
called a labyrinth.
Yeah. Right. We're in
So
the
we just
labyrinth,
need to open doors until we find JC Lens, or we
just
find
keep-
Abigail,
Or we just
maybe
keep going
find-
down until we find the bottom.
Maybe there's maybe Abby's
there's a
note
lot.
gives
See,
us
that's
an
the
order.
issue. I
we don't know that until we try it.
Don't think there's a bottom.
And that's fair.
Maybe Abby's note gives us the order. Maybe it's like a combination lock. You gotta open it in the right order.
Well, yeah, but we didn't find the author. That would have been the next thing in line,
Yeah.
Right.
which we
The
assume
labyrinth.
we
He said
assume
the
that's
author. He
JC.
said the author. Well, right. Yeah.
We don't actually know that for sure.
The author, his bottle.
We end up back in the
Should
hotel.
have asked Henri if he's ever published anything.
Huh.
Maybe we should have rummaged around in his special space more than we did.
Edgar Wright montage going through the door, employee entrance, hatch,
Flip off Elmer.
down the
Down
ladder.
the hatch. Flip off old lady. Start down the stairs.
Through the teeth, down the stairs.
Alertness rolls?
Success.
Pass.
Pass.
What's the threshold for a hard fail, hard success, or whatever?
It depends on what your skill is.
What's your skill number?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you rolled an 09. You're good.
Right. Yeah. Just,
But so the extreme successes are when the 10s digit and the 1s digit are identical. So say your skill threshold is 30, an 11 would be a critical success, a 44 would be a critical failure. Does that make sense?
11, 22, 33
Would all be
six successes.
Okay.
Critical
So if it's in the area that you failed and it's the same numbers, then it's critical fail. If it's in the area you pass and they're the same numbers, so 33, 22, 44, 55.
But if you got an what was it, 9 or whatever it was?
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Some of you hear some loud, boisterous conversation, and you see Mark Rourke chomping on a cigar with his feet up on the table, having a chat with someone.
You were right.
Yeah.
Probably see him again.
I mean, looking around, you see a sea of familiar faces, people you've talked to or interacted with.
Someone go ask Mark if he remembers the teeth.
No, don't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna. You're not gonna want to hear the answer.
Well, that's why I'm not asking. Trying to get someone else to do it.
Elmer at the desk.
Yeah.
We still tied to each other.
I mean, for comedic effect, sure. Why not?
Trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Yeah, let's go.
Elmer steps in front of you as you start to head towards the desk. There is an important phone call for you.
For who?
Turns and looks at you. Yes.
I pick up the phone.
The f*** are you guys doing?
Who's the voice?
Who do you think the voice is?
I assume Wild, but
All right.
that's just Lucas assuming. That's why I'm asking questions. Who's the voice?
Yeah, sounds like Mr. Wild.
We took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Funny. Nobody in there is going to get that joke. If it were easy, why would so many people be f***ing stuck?
You tell us where to go then.
If I knew how to get my own bottle, don't you think I would have done it?
I get the feeling you can't.
There's no King Bale to get you out of this one. The only way out is through.
Heard it.
Try using your goddamn brains. And he hangs up the phone.
We got this far without doing that.
Right. Thanks, Mom. I'll be there soon. And I hang up.
Umber looks at you like he absolutely knows since he took the phone call who you talked to.
Oh, no, I was just being a dick.
No, I get it.
Elmer needs to chill out. He's angry. He's an angry dude.
Hey, Elmer, you want to go with us? Come on, buddy. Let's go. I tie him to us.
They need to re-sign you or you need to get a new job because you are stressing yourself out, sir.
You're asking for my help now. All this goddamn time tramping around, and now you're going to ask for my house or for my help.
Hey, you're the guy here at the... you're the head guy here. You know where at.
All right, you help me, I'll help you.
Do we have to kill rats?
No.
Okay. Is killing rats an actual thing, or is Charlie just crazy?
I don't know what deals you made with Charlie.
Well, you seem to know about the bag.
It's his job
Oh.
to kill the rats. I don't care how he does it.
Well, you said no gunshots.
Except you do.
Said no gun, no more shooting them.
All right. He kind of indicates the phone. He thinks you know shit. I have my doubts.
Will you be on the right at the end of right?
If you do something for me, I'll take you to the labyrinth.
What?
It's about as good as deals we're going to get, probably.
Can I roll human, or is he human enough to int?
That's a good question.
He appears hume. I guess it depends on your int.
Nope,
I did not get it.
he's not human.
6. I got it.
Okay, cool. Say I got a human as well. I forgot I had points in there.
Failed.
Yeah, I mean, he's pissed off.
Well, we established that.
Yeah.
We have to
I
roll
mean,
for that.
You get the sense that he's being genuine. If you can do this thing, he will show you the labyrinth.
What is your fetch quest, sir?
We've got a problem with a room.
Of course you do. Is it 666?
No. Problem is the room appears to eat people.
Sounds like we're not going to walk into that room then.
Clear out the room. I'll take you to the labyrinth.
I reach behind my back and pull out the dynamite.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah, no, Thomas has got this.
Yeah, we'll take care of your room.
Room done.
All right, this way. You see him pick up a big ring of keys, and he takes you to the elevator.
So
When
we
you
go.
say it eats people, you give us a little bit of a...
They go in, they don't come out. That's generally how eating works.
Neat.
I assume the defecation of the bodies occurs somewhere else in the hotel.
So no trace. You don't have a chewed up body. You don't have...
None.
Okay.
So you're just using a limited vocabulary to actually describe what you don't know.
To the room we go. What floor are we on?
He takes you up to the 8th floor.
Who do you know that's passed into that room and disappeared?
Just a few guests.
Any names?
None that are important.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So just the GM not wanting to look it up.
No, that's called he's pissed at you because he's asked you 3 or 4 times to play his game and you choose not to.
All right, well, now we're playing his game.
Elmer's never asked us to do anything.
Just to not do things.
Right, which you then proceeded to do.
Well, that's not fair.
That's not a fun game.
I wanted to do it.
If
That's
we're
the same argument my
ultimatum.
4-year-old makes.
But if he knew we wanted to go to the labyrinth, he could have helped us out on his own
Yeah.
before.
He could have said, all right,
So-
why
Why
didn't
didn't he-
first?
Why didn't he ask why we were acting out?
He doesn't care about us.
Never considers our feelings.
You got a stick?
He marches you down the hall to room 830.
Oh, wait, no. Right?
You tell me.
You go
Yours was
go to the
6:30.
moleskin and tell me no.
No, that's the room we
I
already
think
went
that's
in.
the airplane room. Yep, room 830.
No, yeah, we went in that room. We came out.
Yeah, we've been there. You want to know what's in there?
You see him unlock the door. If you've been in there and taken care of it, walk in there, pull all that out here into the hallway.
Pull what shit.
I
Yeah.
don't know what goes on past this threshold. I'm not stepping beyond it.
Yeah, you
The
walk in.
glass
You walk in that room. You end up in an airplane. Of that, so that's what happens.
You explain to the man from the 1920s about the giant metal bird flying machines.
The 1920s airplanes
Pretty
exist.
sure airplanes existed.
Not commercial traveling airplanes, but airplanes exist.
Just imagine a little leather
The concept
hat
of an
and some
airplane
goggles.
exists.
I'm just saying that both of those things occurred in my grandmother's time frame, and there's a very drastic difference between airplanes of 1920 and airplanes of 2015.
You explain it more like duck dodgers from the 24th and a half century.
Also,
Yeah.
a reference you wouldn't get.
Exactly. That's the point.
Just a very innocent question.
Open the door and throw a stick of dynamite in there.
Where's Elmer at in regards to the threshold of the door?
Not standing near it.
Okay.
We don't want to throw the guy who's going to take us to where we want to go through there. That's not a smart idea.
He literally unlocks the door and steps away.
Got a match?
Yeah, we have matches. We stock up
I
on
need
matches.
whatever is causing the problem out of there.
Yeah, the problem is the room. So
The problem is not the room. The problem just recently showed up in the room.
The spinning machine that creates the bottles is in that room.
So throw a fucking stick of dynamite at it and blow it up.
That doesn't get it out of the room.
No, but it stops it from moving first.
I don't think we can all just pull out an airplane from a room. I don't think it'll fit through the door.
So, oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. If I was to poke part of my body in,
Oh, he hasn't even opened the door. He unlocked it.
wait,
and walked
was that
away.
machine in this room? We went in this room. We're on an airplane. Then we woke up in the bottle making room, which I don't think was the same room. I think that was on the 6th floor.
I was never in this room, so I can not help here. No help here.
Okay, notes say roommate 30. Thomas Knox opens it. Humming on a plane, June 2015. We're back in the room. Glass bottles on the bed. Giant lathe running. One lathe is done. Marionette with purple robes. Corkscrew around its neck. We ran out. You ran out immediately. You didn't interact with the thing. I don't think anybody checked the door to see if it was the same room. So my assumption is.
But per your notes, the machine's not in the room. It's through you get in the plane first.
But I'm pretty
yeah.
sure we ended up on the 6th floor.
But we don't want to end up in 2015 again. We need to stay in this hotel.
Are you going in, or should I lock the door back? Elmer stands there tapping his foot impatiently.
We're debating.
I'm all for throwing a stick of dynamite in there,
That's
but
what I
we
keep
need
saying.
something to light the dynamite.
yeah.
But we grab matches and dynamite at the same time. Like we have the matches. That's not even a question. Just light
Are
a
there
fucking stick of
tracks
dynamite.
running
throw it in
to
there.
and from this room?
Do it.
All right.
Were those tracks on every floor? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have the dynamite up. I'm ready.
Open the door, Elmer.
Oh, Elmer, why don't you step near the door and open it?
The door's unlocked. He doesn't have to open it. One of us can open it.
Elmer, I got these small hands. Can't open it, Elmer.
All right, I'll open the door. You throw the lit stick of dynamite in there.
I step back from the door.
Yep.
Make sure we got a long enough wick. Door open. Throw it.
Just FYI, somebody needs to make an explosives roll.
Well,
Guess
you're
it's
the one
me.
throwing
'cause
it.
it's,
So.
I'm holding it.
Is it explosives roll or is it just like a throw?
Demolitions, probably.
Is there nothing?
There is
Base
There is no throw in this game, is there?
Oh, so
Yeah, there's a stat for that. There's a stat for whether or not you understand explosives. Because Cody, as himself, could pick up a stick of dynamite and have no idea how the it works. Much like I assume Spencer could.
not
What does
see-
Thomas Wright know?
There's a wick on one end. You light
absolutely
it.
nothing.
There's no explosives in this game.
There's demolition.
Demolitions.
Oh, it's indoor demolition. Sorry. Okay.
Elmer, what do you think is in that room that we need to get out? Why do you say there's something in there that needs to come out? What
Because
do you
people
know?
walk over that threshold and they don't come back.
Okay, so you think there's something tangible.
Yes.
But you don't know.
No.
And we've told you what happens when you go in there and you won't listen to us.
No.
Has anyone ever come out?
No.
What's keeping us from throwing this guy in here and just going back down to the
I
labyrinth?
wanted to do.
Because he will take us to the labyrinth.
We were in it already. We know where it's at.
Do we? We don't know that for sure. That was all
I mean,
speculation.
my thought here is if we're hanging our hat on him doing for us, like his end of the deal, we probably shouldn't blow this up. We should probably do what he says.
Yeah.
So I think it's the, same difference to shove him in or blow it up. I don't know if he's going to help us either way. And he asked us to do something very specific. And as a person with 16 sand, I'm going to gladly put that out there and then step back.
Flynn.
Well, I mean, if I'm not getting off that plane,
my only thought
there's
is
no
that
point.
so there's a lathe, right, that might be causing this rift in time and space. So we could bring out a husk of a lathe. We will have brought out the item that is causing the rift in time and space.
Right. Yeah. If it's been destroyed.
And then it won't create the rift in time and space.
could
Right.
be.
That's what I was thinking, at least.
How does Elmer look as he holds the dynamite?
I mean, not pleased.
But he's not protesting.
I mean,
no,
yes.
the deal is off.
No, I mean, if you start playing around with matches and a stick of dynamite, he will absolutely protest.
Right.
Go in the room and fix it. Throwing a stick of dynamite may or may not do any good. Have you been around the hotel?
Far too many times.
You don't know anything.
Neither do you, it seems. So, let us
I
handle it.
know where the labyrinth is. Do you want to go or not?
Oh,
You know what? I don't want to go anymore. you.
All right.
I kind of want to just go back
puts
to
the
the
keys-
lounge and
he
get
put the-
alcohol poisoning and die.
He puts the keys on his hip and he starts walking back towards the elevator.
I open the door.
Psych.
I didn't think he was going to do that, guys.
Elmer, look, he's doing it.
I'm doing the thing.
As you open the door, you see a hotel room.
Just a hotel room.
Yeah.
Anything?
You see the lathe and you see bottles on it. And
Okay, let's drag the lathe out. We got it.
If we stay tethered, do you think we're okay?
Probably not. But I mean, we may have already gotten collectively by this thing,
Right.
and so we are invited to it.
Yeah, let's.
Well, I mean, if part of us are out of the room and part of us are in the room and we're tethered to each other, I mean, I feel like you can't really.
I don't think we ever got this far. I
Is the
think
lathe
we opened
running?
the door and it was all over.
The lathe is not running.
nope.
Like I said, you grab the lathe, you drag it out, say, we got the thing.
Let's go quick before it starts. Go. Let's tie off.
You go in. You've been in enough Hotel Broadalbin rooms now. You notice that there is no bottle in the lathe. You've got the lathe itself, the glass fragments. There are some bottles laying around. There's a painting on the wall. Those are probably the weird things that you can easily see.
I'm going to shove with the pain. I'm just trying to get the lathe out. See if that stops
Does
it.
anyone have any points in art?
Oh,
I have 5 points in painting.
I do not.
oh hell yeah!
Hey, there you go.
Better than 0.
If you want to roll on it, I'm just pointing out things that are oddities in the room that you may not have remembered.
I did not pass.
Pretty goddamn close, though.
It's an oil painting of what appears to be a French villa.
Cool.
Listen,
We're dragging a lathe out.
yep.
Yeah, it
Muscling
takes some
it out.
effort. As you drag the lathe out, you see Elmer sort of standing there with his head cocked in the middle of the hallway.
That's what's in the room. Happy?
Is that all that's in the room?
There's a painting.
Oh, and a painting and some beds. Was there a bed?
Yeah, there are 2 beds, just like all the other rooms.
There's beds. It's a hotel room.
He whistles, and a bellhop comes running. Go in that room, and the bellhop looks kind of nervous.
I push him.
He goes in and comes back out, dragging a couple of bottles.
I wanted to close the door.
Problem solved, my friend.
All right, let's go.
I suggest you
He just turns and starts walking away.
destroy this machine.
It'll get taken care of. He walks down the stairs.
We follow.
Go to the labyrinth.
Yeah, Cody put that in Flynn's pocket to with him. So
Did you not expect us to go to that room?
I just want to see what would happen if you did,
Oh yeah.
which is ended up on an airplane.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see if I could kill one of you. I got very close.
Very close. A bunch of times.
It's kind of dangerous here.
A little bit.
Surprised Franky survived this long.
It's more of a sanity danger so far than a physical danger. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's still a problem. All right. Labyrinth me up.
You head downstairs, and Elmer, with purpose, begins marching down the stairs.
Okay.
He goes down a little ways, opens a door, walks into a hallway, walks down to the 5th door, opens a door, walks through a gymnasium, opens another door, walks down some stairs, opens another door, walks up some stairs. He takes you on a fucking journey through damn time and space, through all sorts of different places and rooms. And eventually he takes you to what looks like an entirely stone basement space.
I think we were close.
We were pretty close, it seems.
We were close. Like one more floor.
Yeah.
There is an archway, an old stone archway, and it is pitch black
It's a good thing we got our lanterns.
right there.
We got lanterns, headlamps, flashlights. We're
Big
good.
X's.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Best of luck, gents.
Hey, light one of those candles.
Can I see one of those flares?
I stop him first. I stop him and say, which direction to Wild's bottle?
And he turns around and walks up the stairs.
Why does everyone do that when we ask questions?
Because we don't beat them enough.
That's probably.
Apparently, we're just very funny. A bunch of comedians.
Happy to beat this guy if you want me to stop him.
I do like the idea of an Impossible Landscapes run with just a bunch of meatheads who just beat every ass who's smarmy to them.
See, I
Probably
wonder
be
if
a-
you listen to somebody else's Impossible Landscapes, how many characters are smarmy assholes? Because, like, that's a very me thing.
That could be
We'd probably still be locked up in the Dorchester house right now if we did that.
just beating Mr. Friend.
If anyone needs it,
Is
it's
that
him.
what you call it nowadays?
In my padded room in the Dorchester beating
Leave me
Mr.
alone, Mom. I'm beating Mr. Friend.
Classy.
We are nothing but here.
Nothing but.
Okay. You see beyond the dark archway, pitch black.
Yep. Turn on the lights.
Headlamps are turned on. Okay.
Are there any symbols or inscriptions or any design whatsoever on this archway?
No, none.
Does it look like this cavern has been dug by hand tools, like you see shovel marks or...
The light barely passes the threshold. It looks like there's a circular stone room with a low ceiling and 3 damp, narrow hallways that just split into the distance. These are sort of cut roughly. Think like maybe the catacombs under Paris or something. Like it twists and turns like a natural cave. It may have been cut in places. But at least looking in the entrance, it does not look made or demarcated or anything that you would think about with a normal room.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. I think we need something to mark our trail, to show where we've gone, to try to keep our bearings as best as possible in this place. Any ideas?
What's the ground made of?
Just on the inside, I assume you haven't stepped beyond the archway yet, but just inside the next room, it is like a stone slab floor, like cobbled almost. Beyond that, it looks to be dirt.
Okay.
We can mark it.
So
Scratch
so
it with
you
the
can
pickaxe.
Make some marks as we go.
Okay. Yep. It's dirt, stone. There are places you can mark if you want. You are going in?
Yep.
All of you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Troy.
What way do you want to go? You see 3 sort of hallways off this main room.
Is it like left, right, center?
Basically, yeah.
We the penis boys.
90 degrees, 0 degrees,
Depends on
90
your
degrees,
penis.
180 degrees, basically. You know what I mean?
Always go left is the answer.
Left?
Left.
What's the marching order?
How are we tied?
That's a fair point.
If we're tied the same way, I think Thomas was at the end because we're all pulling him.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's best to put the old man in the back.
Those 2 might have been in front, and then maybe you and I in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just based on the rolls we made earlier in the game.
So that means one of you 2 is leading or Thomas is leading.
No, Thomas would be the
yeah, but
that's
there's
fair.
2.
He will be at one end. That's fair.
Correct.
The caboose.
Okay. Thomas is at the back.
Sure, I'll lead.
Okay. As you go along, it is incredibly, impossibly dark. You see small niches in the wall, and you just see little bottles with labels on them. Small bottles, big bottles, dusty bottles. Some of them tucked far away, like you can barely see them. Some of them just sort of laying on the ground. Just every few feet, there's a bottle somewhere up high, down low.
Are they all empty?
Oh, you'd have to look at them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're looking for...
What kind of bottles are there? They're just...
Most of them are opaque bottles, but they're all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, I'm gonna check, pretty regularly because we're looking for Wild's bottle, we're looking for JC Lynn's bottle, or an author's bottle, I guess.
Yeah, I would be checking every bottle.
Yeah.
Like checking for familiar names along the way.
Okay. You begin to search. You pick up a bottle, look at it, doesn't have a name on it, you pick up another bottle. This process continues.
We're going in a straight line. Is the path curving at all?
Oh, no. This
or-
thing is twisting back and forth.
Okay.
You're getting down on your hands and knees and having to crawl in some places. Some places it's incredibly tall.
So I was starting to draw a map, so it just doesn't matter.
No, drawing a map of this point,
Okay.
you might as well just kind of scribble on it.
Okay.
Yeah. You begin searching.
You.
Continuing on, searching, making progress, hopefully, towards some end.
Or running in circles.
Let's say, we started at the front of the book and we're almost to the back of the book, so we've made some progress.
have.
Whether it's good or bad, it's for us to find out. But
We're going to step through a door and just be back in the Dorchester. He's going to flip to the beginning of the book. So this doesn't really mean much.
Spencer, make a look.
Yep. Rolling. I need to call it first. I'm going to call low. Fail.
Okay. Continue searching. Flynn, alertness roll.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Ought 7. Capew.
You feel the rope behind you pull taut for a second.
Maybe I'll get back there.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Felt a tug. What's up? I'm going to turn and...
You turn and pull the rope.
Yeah.
You find a rope, an untied end just appear in your hand.
Cute.
was all for naught.
Hey, you guys still there, right?
Daniel, make a luck roll.
I'm going to say hi. That was not 9. That's not high.
No one responds to Gideon's call.
Hey, so who's ahead of me then?
Lucas,
I
theoretically.
would have been right next to you. Yeah, I would
Lucas
right ahead of you.
and Troy?
Troy would have been
Yeah.
in front of him, yeah.
Hey, fellas, we lost him.
Troy, make a luck roll.
Low. 32.
You happen to turn around and see Adrian is still tied to you, but you don't see anyone behind him.
And the rope in front of me is slack.
That's weird.
It's weird because what I said is correct or...
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
A lot of things can be weird. Looks like we've lost everybody. That's awesome.
Do I also not see Gideon?
You gonna go back and look for him?
I mean, is the end of the rope behind me also slack? Okay.
You want to go back and look for him?
It's cool. I'll meet you guys in Carcosa.
Well, the only way out is through.
Correct, sir.
That is what the pamphlet said.
Moving forward.
So what do you want to do?
I grab his hand.
Let me go.
We link arms. We're off to see the wizard.
We start skipping.
Sage. Adrian looks next thing he looks, he just has Reginald's hand in his hand. He's like, ah! There's no one attached to the hand.
Don't put ideas in his head like that.
So it's probably already in there. I don't.
What do you
have
want to do, Troy?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
We follow the red brick road.
Okay. So you're just moving forward.
Yes.
The three of you have now found yourselves slightly separated. What are you doing?
Trudging on,
Yeah.
looking at bottles.
Searching for bottles.
Yeah. Furiously looking for Abby's name.
There's really nothing I can do. I'm not going to go back.
Spencer,
Leave it to dead
Yeah.
agreeing to separate us.
Spencer,
even though we try to
make
stay
a
together.
search roll.
Yes. Rolled a 54 and my search is 80.
Okay. You hear some movement in the distance.
Okay. I'll follow. I guess, stealth towards the sound.
Okay. You can stealth, I suppose that's fine. Roll D100.
52.
The light on your...
Sorry, 25.
Okay. Cool. Flynn, what are you doing?
I'm just going to keep trudging and looking at bottles, keeping an ear open for my compatriots. I'm just trying to make some progress.
Sure. Make a search roll.
Oh, probably not. No.
Daniel, what are you doing?
I am continuing going the path I was, looking for bottles, since that's what we were doing. Until I guess I meet a crossroad or something, because can't really see much.
Search roll.
Crit fail.
Fascinating. We'll get to that one. Okay. Troy, make me a search roll.
No, just failed.
Flynn. Gideon, you suddenly see, you kind of turn a corner and you see a fat man, sweaty, carrying a set of keys, just turn and look at you, wild-eyed.
Oh, hey there.
He turns and runs.
Do I recognize him at all?
You do not.
Okay. I'm just gonna let him go. Like I'm looking for a bottle here.
Okay. Alertness roll.
Me? Got it.
In the direction he runs, you hear a scream.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go not that way. Maybe look for bottles over here. Just
Okay. You are, what are you doing?
looking for bottles in the other way, in the direction.
Fair enough.
So, okay.
Make me a luck roll, Flynn.
Okay. I'm feeling low. 16.
Okay. Spencer.
Yes.
What is Thomas Wright doing?
So help me out. Am I attached to anyone else, or I'm just,
No.
You're just floating alone?
You like reach down for the rope and it's like gone.
Oh, great. So I'll start by kind of that desperate whisper shout, guys. Do I get any response?
You do not.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward and looking at bottles and periodically, psst, guys.
Okay.
So I'll keep moving forward.
Make me a luck roll.
20.
You have to call high or low.
I call low. 25. It was meant to be.
Lucas, what are you doing?
We're still all tied together, right?
Sure you are.
That was what we established. Did I miss something?
We're all
Have
separated.
we also missed the point where we've lost half the people?
Yeah, but the three of us are still tied together.
No.
Two of you.
The two of us are tied together.
They're
Oh, that's
holding
right, sorry.
hands.
No, I mean, the only way out is through. That was the plan.
So what are you doing?
Right.
So I can continuing on with him.
Luck roll.
I'll call high. 73.
Yeah, you guys are going off together. Troy, are you doing anything specific?
Searching for bottles. Keep going, moving forward.
Yep.
Okay. I was going to go back to Daniel, but he left the room. Flynn,
Everybody has to
Hello.
what would you like to do?
Search for bottles and continue forward.
Okay. You all continue to move through strange places and hunt and peck at bottles with reckless abandon. Roll luck roll.
Everybody or
Minus 20.
Minus, what does that mean?
So call high or low.
Okay.
minus 20.
So you call low, and it's going to be a lower number.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, wait.
It doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah.
You see, I feel like you need to give him a threshold and then take 20 from it.
Choose high or low.
And then it's plus or minus 20.
Correct.
Okay.
No, you said minus
Or-
20.
Your luck is running out.
Yeah, I know. Let's go high.
So you need to get 70
No,
or
let's
above.
go low. We're
Then you gotta
going.
get
No,
30
we're
or
going
less.
high. I'm not second guessing myself again.
70 or above.
High. 33.
Your light on your mining helmet goes out.
Lantern with oil, light.
Okay.
Preparation, kids.
Yep.
You,
Breaking Boys
as you are fumbling with a match and stuff in the darkness, you hear skittering and screams.
Got my oil.
And you light your oil lamp. The wind moving through the labyrinth causes the flame to gutter slightly.
Oh, gutter me, baby.
Spencer.
Yep, still moving forward. Guys, checking bottles. I found the right bottle, right? Wild? We're looking for wild? Yeah?
You found the wild bottle?
Found it. I found it.
Just permanent marker on a bottle that says wild.
It's fine. Just the fun, guys.
Roll luck. High or low?
I'm gonna call low.
30 or less.
Rolled a 95.
Oh, close.
Almost made it.
Just a bit outside. Your headlamp goes out.
Great.
Just a bit outside.
Well, I'm also prepared with a lantern that I fill with oil and light.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
Okay. Thanks for thinking of that.
The lamp
appreciate
gets
you.
lit.
We lit.
Troy, what are you doing?
Same thing we've been doing for the last 20 minutes.
Correct. It's
Try to
definitely
take
working.
over the world.
All right. Roll luck.
High, low. You got to call it first.
Low.
Got him.
High. Almost the same number.
So close.
What'd you roll?
I rolled low.
Okay.
Rolled a 49.
Your headlamp goes out.
Lantern.
Oh.
Lucas, make a luck roll.
Lucas drank all the oil.
Low. Nope.
It's really odd because you're like, I gotta get the lantern. I gotta get the lantern. Wait, where the is Adrian's headlamp? Now you all are separated from each other.
Neat.
Lucas, you find yourself alone. What are you doing in the Whisper Labyrinth?
Lick my finger. Try to figure out what direction the wind's coming from.
Okay, it's coming from that way.
I go the opposite direction.
Okay,
No, I keep moving as forward as I possibly can.
sure.
Bottles, whatever. This is the thing we are doing.
Okay. Flynn, I'm just asking if you're doing anything.
I look up. I mean, I guess it's just so dark, like, and now I don't have a directional beam, but
You hold your lantern up.
just nothing. Like,
I mean, most of it is just carved stone. It's just chipped away.
is there a ceiling, like a defined ceiling that I can see, or does it seem
Yeah,
like
kind of. Yeah, no, I mean, like in places you could reach up and touch it. In places you have to crouch.
it's almost just like a cave, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dugout cave? Okay.
Correct.
Um,
That's the way I picture the Whisper Labyrinth.
do I know it? Does my character know it's called the Whisper Labyrinth?
I don't think we know that it's actually called that. No, it's just a labyrinth to us.
So, like, did anyone mention it
I
as
don't
the
know.
Whisper Labyrinth?
If it changes your mind on what you do, sure.
I mean, maybe I'll just start whispering.
What do you say?
I'm just gonna say, man, I really like to find my bottle, and maybe Mr. Wild's bottle, and JC Lynn's bottle. So if maybe you give me a little bit of help here, maybe point me in the direction of a way out.
Make me a search roll.
Hit it up. Got it.
Did you really? Okay.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. I thought I had a 90. I have a 75.
As you start to look around, you kind of whisper into. You feel cold breath on your ear. Look harder.
I am.
It says in a little girl's voice.
I'm trying. I made a bad roll.
And you kind of whoop, 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 I assume, and move away. Spencer, anything different?
I'm I think he started going from guys to just kind of pathetically whispering, Abby, where are you? It's sad. Yeah. As he stumbles through and looks at bottles.
Make me a search roll.
Yeah.
You pass a search roll?
Yep.
How good of a pass?
64 out of 80.
Okay. Troy? Make me a luck roll, Troy.
Hi. 83.
Okay. Anything you'd like to do?
Well, technically, I haven't heard any whispering, so I don't know that would necessarily strike me as something to do. But I would be like exasperated and just be like, where's everybody at?
Okay.
Keep searching.
Lucas?
Yeah, again, I'm with him. Like, if I don't hear people talking to me.
You do not. Most of Flynn's talking is to himself.
No, I get that. I mean, like, am I just in a hallway? Am I seeing twists and turns?
No twists and turns. There are left-hand turns, right-hand turns, forks.
Have I seen any marks that we've left?
No.
The terrain doesn't seem to have changed at all.
No.
Ears popping from, like, elevation?
No.
Then I'll just continue forward and kind of shout out and see if anybody responds.
What are you shouting?
Anyone find a way out yet?
Okay.
And I'm just kind of like, hey, little girl, when you said to look harder, do you have any idea like what that means or like where I should be looking?
Only clever ones find their bottles.
Well, you are probably more clever than me, and you're basically saying I'm doomed to die down here if that's the case. So a little help.
I'm already dead. You can play with me.
I think I got a little bit longer to go, but maybe. I'll just keep clever people. I'm gonna just like pick up a couple of the bottles and just like open them up.
You can't open it.
No topper.
You go to pull a stopper, you can't open it.
Break these cups.
You can try.
No names written on them?
No, there are names written on it.
Okay. I don't just don't recognize anybody.
That's a dumb question.
I mean, no, it's John P. Smith and Esther Martinez.
Put them back.
Luck roll, Flynn.
Oh. 20.
Okay. Spencer.
So, Thomas is just stumbling forward, looking at bottles, calling Abby's name. I think at a certain point he starts to get frustrated. I pick up a bottle, I look at it. What's the name on it?
Gene Steratory.
I take it and I say, F you, Gene, and I throw it at the wall.
It bounces off the wall, rolls back to your feet.
And it was made of glass.
Mm-hmm.
I pick it up, I look at it, and I walk over to the wall and I just smash it.
Thunk.
I take it and I throw it at another bottle.
Thunk, thunk. Rolls down.
I go and I try to open it.
You cannot.
I get angry, I curse, and I just throw it down the
Tonk, 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 clunk, 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 clunk.
and I keep walking.
You hear movement in that direction. Growls.
I get out my gun.
Luck roll -20.
Low. Fail.
Hey, your lantern goes out.
Cool. I take a match. I light it. I start walking with that damn match.
You get about 3 steps and it goes out.
Take a match. Light it. Walk with the
Perfect.
match.
You go about 3 steps and then it goes out. Troy.
Take a match.
I will stop, do a 180, and walk back the way I was coming.
Looking for anything in particular or?
Looking for a way out.
Okay. Make me a search roll.
No.
Okay. Lucas.
I presume no one responds to my shout. So I also see bottles, right?
Correct.
I just start kind of going through them. I'm not seeing any names I recognize.
No.
So I just start talking to myself then, and I say, if I was Wild's bottle, I would be this one. And I just keep looking at it, and this one, and this one.
Make me a search roll.
That is an ought 4 of 70. Not that matters because it's not a critical, but I just keep telling myself that the next bottle is the correct one.
Yeah, no, I get you. After 4 times of saying that, you pull up Mr. Wild's bottle.
Oh.
Luck -20.
Luck roll -20.
Yep.
Oh boy. Better not lose that bottle.
So if I say low, I need, was it 70 or higher?
You say low.
Sorry, higher.
30.
If I say high, 70 or higher?
Correct.
Nope.
Your light goes out.
But I still found the bottle.
Flynn, do you still have an operating light?
I do.
What would you like to do?
I'm convinced I'm dead at this point.
I don't know. We all like have lanterns as well, so
I mean, I haven't had a turn in
I'm just
forever.
That's right.
Oh, that's true.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, he was gonna go to you, and then you went upstairs, and you've been back, and he's not gone back to you.
That's what you get.
It is what it is.
I needed some water. I was thirsty.
You wandered off just like your actual character.
Yep. I'm just gonna start trying to find a way out, and maybe even invoke my friend. Like, hey, do you have any idea like how to get out of here? Like, I don't even want my bottle anymore. I don't think I'm clever enough.
Roll search.
That is an 9.
It takes you 9 years.
That's fine.
Roll. What do I want you to do? Roll luck -20.
Let's go low. 12.
What'd you just say, low?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your light stays on. It's starting to flicker though.
Okay, what do I find with my search?
You hear some noises in the distance. Sounds like somebody else walking around.
Oh God. I'll approach cautiously. Do I still have my piece?
Sure.
Quick draw.
Who's there? Shoot first. Ask questions later.
It sounds
Thomas
big
goes,
You found the Minotaur.
and growls.
Okay,
That
well,
sucks, dude. Turn your light out. Quick, change the channel.
so I'm gonna.
That's a Street Fighter reference.
Do
So like
Minotaurs
a
have dark
corridor
vision in
off to the
D&D?
side?
I know it's not D&D,
Yeah.
but
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of sidle
Can't remember
down
if
the
they have-
corridor
night vision or not.
and blow out my lantern and just wait and listen.
Cool. Thomas.
yes.
Thomas, come here.
What'd you do to run into the Minotaur?
Succeeded on a search check. Apparently, that's how you.
Well, I felt
You rolled well.
so maybe there is good news for me,
Nah, you're dead.
Thomas,
or maybe I didn't see it. And if
Hello. I look around.
are you alone?
Yes.
Do you despair?
And then so I didn't ask you this the first time. So my lamp just went out. Can I try to relight that bitch?
You can try, but you get the sense from feeling it that it is out of oil.
I'm gonna as this person is talking in my ears, I'm gonna ignore it and I'm just gonna like panic mode try to relight the lantern.
Can I help you find something?
He stops, takes a deep breath, and he just whispers, "Abby."
You see a blank white mask floating. Take my hand. And you see something stretched out in the darkness towards you.
To Abby.
There is no response.
I kind of like take 2 steps back, stumble, and start to like crawl the other direction in a panic, and then crawl and get up and move away.
Okay. Lucas is without light, right?
Apparently so.
Okay.
Although we all have lanterns. I just haven't lit mine yet.
Are you going to light yours?
Sure.
You are lit.
Cool.
What do you want to do?
I have the bottle, right?
Yeah.
So I think to myself, somehow I've conjured this bottle into my hand. That's just my thought process. It's Adrian's thought process. I willed it and it happened. I begin to will my crew back to me and think, we've not separated. We all have light. We're all here.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
That is a 59.
Okay. Oof.
Well, we all
good
come
oof or a
back,
bad
but our
oof.
skin is like inside out or something.
Everybody roll a D100.
Oh,
Cody's oof is usually a confused oof, but
Well,
because the game doesn't really call for what I'm asking.
sometimes I feel bad when I set long odds
Sure.
and like
Hey, you're the dealer. It's your game. You tell us why. You just tell us what happens.
I got it.
68.
9.
You two too.
40.
Daniel.
32.
So the lowest was
9.
9. You run into Thomas Wright screaming as he's like crawling on the ground. He like just basically bowls into you with your lantern.
I grab him by the shoulder. Thomas.
Oh God. I turn around. Do I see the creature following?
You all right?
There was something in the darkness. Oh God! Thank God I found you. Where is everyone?
I don't know. I'm hoping that they just kind of show up around the corner at this point.
I'm just hoping for DM Fiat. Deus Ex Machina.
I tried to somehow will you all back to me like I did the bottle, and I show it to him.
Whoa! Oh,
And I tuck it into my jacket.
It's wild. Yes. Yeah. Keep it safe.
We need to find the rest of the crew and just make our way out. I get the feeling that our way out of here is through our own sheer will. We have to will our way out of this place.
What do you mean will our way out of this place?
Well, when I was reaching for bottles, I just kept telling myself, this one is it. This one is it. And suddenly it was. If we can do the same and say, this is the exit. This is the exit. Here's our crew. Maybe we'll find it. And everyone else.
It's crazy, but I like it. All right.
The GM has gone to piss, so we have no idea what to do.
Quick, the book's open.
It's like
Get the secret.
Go.
Get all the answers.
No, this is like the book The Secret. You just will whatever you want into being, and it
It's
just
not crazy
is.
at all.
Yeah, not crazy at all.
Just like
I want
So far, it's worked.
$1,000,000.
it's like Sense of Sleight of Hand, man.
Internet, give me $1 million.
Flynn,
Yep.
I beg to differ.
in the dark.
Listening for the growling.
Do you still have a light source?
I snuffed it out. I still have oil.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Snuffed it out.
Gideon,
Cough.
do you despair?
You're not my friend.
I can help you.
Suck my dick. And I'm gonna start moving down the hallway, or like away from that. I'm just gonna start thinking. I don't want to metagame it. Like,
How are you metagaming it?
just like trying to will it, because I don't know that Gideon has gotten to that point.
That's
where-
fair.
Yeah.
That's
Like, it
fair.
has not worked for him.
Right. You didn't attempt to will it. You just attempt to ask for it.
Yeah.
And that's a completely fair thing.
But you did get a response.
You did get a response.
I don't know how to.
But at this point, all you could do in your mind is ask for something else again, right? Like, because that's your thought process so far.
Just take me to my friends.
Find what you see.
Take me to no, not you, not you, not you. I don't trust you.
Fair enough.
You are not my friend. I'm going to go find my friends. My friends are right up here. I'm just going to go find they have to be close. They have to be here.
Okay. Roll me a D100. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I'll let you roll it.
25.
It's not a bad roll.
That's what I did for Lucas. I should do the same for you.
Seems like it's contested to something.
Yeah.
Just not sure what we're doing here.
You begin moving around in lay darkness. The two of you. Did you come up with anything?
So while you were gone, we discussed that willing everyone back together. Maybe there's more power in willing than just one person.
Yeah, maybe.
We're willing to find everyone and find an exit.
Yeah, no, let's think of it together. Our friends, I swear our friends are just around the corner. Do you see them? I see them.
They're right there.
They're right there.
They're right there. And
Roll
we're tethering together again as well.
Roll a D100.
Each of us or just one of us?
Both of you.
Okay. Mine's a 58.
Mine's a 54. Synchronicity.
It's not terrible.
The three of you roll D100.
92.
14.
3.
The two of you turn a corner and bump into Franky.
Franky. Yes. No, it works. It works. And then we proceed to explain.
Again,
to
explaining we're willing together. We're willing to find each other until we can will. Once we find each other, we'll will to find a way out. FYI, got the bottle.
Okay.
So once again, our friends are around the corner. They're right here. We all have light. Same rolls?
Do you still have the bottle?
Yes. It's in my jacket.
Okay, as long as you can feel
What are
it.
you doing?
Because I'm worried.
I'm still. My friends are. They're up here.
Are you still in the dark? Could you turn your light back on?
If I no longer hear the growling, I would light back up.
Okay.
I mean, aside, if you didn't, sorry, this is kind of metagaming. If you didn't, if I were walking by, if I personally were walking through a labyrinth without light, I would just drag my hand along until I find the edge. If I find an edge, I'm either going to turn or I'm not. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
If that makes any sense at all. At least that way I know where the wall is.
Yeah. I think I would probably light up, like feeling my lantern, like how much, if I feel like I have a decent
Not much.
enough.
You feel like you could have been down here for hours already.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I would light up then. I would just try to listen.
Do you not despair?
Off. I'm not listening. Eat a bag of dicks. You are not my friend. I'm
off,
looking
dick
for
ghost.
my friends. My friends are right up here. This place can't be that big. My friends are right around the corner. This is ridiculous. This is all stupid.
Troy,
Hi.
what do you want?
I want to find my friends.
Okay. Roll a D100.
62. Roger Maris is with me.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself. Do you have light?
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself moving through catacombs, unable to see anything, unsure what you're doing, stumbling through the darkness, relative darkness. You have a lantern. The three of you are going to somehow, like End of Spear, manifest this into existence.
That's the hope. With the
It's already there. It's
three minds.
It's right. It's right there.
Yeah,
There's no
Three of
manifest.
us thinking together.
Our
That's what we're
friends
looking for.
with light. It's there.
Okay.
Our friends are
You
there,
all can roll a D100.
and the exit is not far off. Ought 4 again.
I got 100.
Oh, you're a
Franky, you sort of turn a corner and slam face first into Troy.
Oh, we got Reginald. And I turn around and say, hey, guys.
Hadn't decided what I was doing yet there.
Okay, that's fine.
For the moment, the four
I was
of you
hoping
are
the
back
Ought,
together.
I was hoping the Ought 4 would keep us all together. All right, we're just missing one, guys. And again, we explained to you, we're trying to will things into existence. Here's the plan. I got the bottle. Tink,
Flynn?
tink.
The plan is the plan. I'm trying to find my friends.
Roll me a D100.
22.
That's an extreme or critical, right?
I don't know that these rolls mean anything.
Still,
to
in
be
game, though,
honest.
that's still a critical towards something.
Yes, but it could be a critical failure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Troy, what do you want to do?
We're searching for Gideon.
Okay. Troy, make me a search roll.
Got it.
Nice. It's a good roll.
What'd you roll?
20 under 43.
Okay. You bump into Gideon.
Oh, yay.
I'm going to embrace you in the big tightest
Big
hug.
bear hug.
I'm so happy you found me.
We're all together.
Explain the process.
You guys got oil?
We're running with what we have.
I
right
do.
now.
I never lost my headlight or my
I
lantern.
hold up my lantern that has no oil and I go, I have plenty of oil.
I mean, our roles were to will not only people, but also light. So
Sure.
whatever. Manifesting is manifesting.
Hope and prayer work in DG all the time.
Sure, why not? That's all we got.
Said I've never lost any of my things either, so I still have light, technically.
So together we should just will the exit. The exit's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
And
Yeah.
and Abby is beyond it.
Yes.
The exit,
Yes.
the labyrinth, the author, this bottle, right?
And it's there and we win the game, right?
We win. Guys, we won.
We won! Hey!
Per the order of the list, we're walking into the city, but that's a different case.
What do you want, Troy?
Wait, I want to find the author.
Okay. Make me a search roll.
Not the exit.
34 under 43.
Not bad. Cody has now put his dice away.
Well, there's some, and if he ever listens to this, he can definitely yell at me. There's some things he does that I like. There's some things he does that I don't like. And so sometimes I make decisions on the fly.
I mean, that's every RPG, to be fair.
Yeah. No, I agree. But like, sometimes he does some delicate things that I probably should do that I just ham fist my way through it. So I'm just contemplating some things. That's all. Troy, you see a light in the distance, soft light, like a
Like 200 lumens, 300 lumens.
it's like a glow. I mean, think like a campfire or a torch, except you're not seeing that motion. It's just a very like soft glowing light.
All right, everybody grab hands.
Grab your hands.
Done.
I see a light in the distance, so just follow my lead.
Phone home.
We're staying together.
And I head
We're
towards
not going to separate.
the glow.
You see that it is a glowing alcove, backed out of the wall. You see a pedestal. And you can see there's a bottle atop the pedestal that is illuminated in this soft glowing light.
And what is the name on this bottle?
God.
JC Lynn's.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
Now, wait a minute. Before you take it off, do we have to adjust the weight
bag of
with some sand? Because it might trigger a trap.
I
Got
asked.
no sand, but I got a bag of teeth.
That works. That f***ing works.
So good.
Same
Wait, take out your baby teeth. Sprinkle.
Oh, you got to snort out.
Ooh, goodness.
It's a fair question. Could be trapped. We don't know.
I asked for the author, and I got his bottle. So I don't know what that means.
The author, his bottle.
Well, it gives us 2 bottles of names we know of, right?
Yeah. So this is just an alcove on the side of this passageway that we're walking.
No, it recesses in with this pedestal with the bottle on top.
I will pick up the bottle.
As Reggie picks up JC Lynn's bottle, you hear a click.
I told you.
The bottle is stopped with a cork, made of ever-darkening layers of crystal, stopped with a cork, and seals with melted yellow wax. Pressed with an odd sign that makes your head hurt.
Yeah, we've seen that sign before, I'm sure.
Is Troy?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yellow
we've
sign?
all
Yeah,
seen
I
that
think he
sign
read
by
the
now.
book. I've read the
Yeah,
book.
He actually read the book, yeah.
Front to back several times.
It was mediocre.
Yeah, it was fine.
3.5 stars.
You hear a mechanism, a clockwork wheel that you now hear whirring is connected to the base of the pedestal. It begins to spin. And it sort of pulls the pedestal away from you, like recesses it back. And as it slides back, the whole back wall of the alcove just swings open like a door. Oh, shit. And you see a set of... You see a set of steps. You can smell like sea salt, and you can see mist flowing down the stairs.
So the steps ascend rather than descend?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, fellas, I think this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Up we go.
Everyone can roll 1d20.
A D20, you say?
Oh. Fancy.
So what happens if you get a natural 20?
Did you get a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. 14.
14.
7.
7.
11.
11.
16.
Gain that much sand.
Oh, let's f***ing go.
Low.
Our title track and additional musical arrangements were provided by friend of the podcast, Ian Shannon. Find more of his work at sleepfortheweary.com. Like what you heard? Check out more episodes online at rancorsbrothel.com or the Rancors Brothel on Facebook. You can also interact with other listeners at the Fans of the Rancors Brothel Facebook page. Want to contact us? Reach out to @Rancors_Brothel on Twitter or via email at therancorsbrothel@gmail.com. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, everyone.